As promised, we're now joined by Tim Quirk. He is the CEO of Final Offer. Tim, how are you today?
Chuck, doing great. Thanks for having me this morning.
Tim, what's Final Offer? What does it do?
Yes, we're all about providing clarity in the real estate negotiation. So we built a platform for real estate agents to bring to their consumers the ability for sellers to tell the market what they want for their property and for buyers to actually understand what it will take to get their offer accepted.
How does it work?
Yeah, pretty straightforward. Sellers put one or two prices on their home, and they also tell you what terms they want. And they've signed a contract stating that they will sell the property if you make an offer for exactly what they've posted. Buyers can come in and make an offer for what we call the minimum committed price. If they do so, it'll start a window of time for other buyers to know exactly what that offer is, and they can come in and make a higher offer.
So are you saying that other buyers will see the other offers that have been made on the property?
That's right. We're actually pulling the veil open, and there you go. You can see everything about what the offer is, what the terms are when the seller has said, I'll take it. So it's giving more confidence for buyers to be able to come in and know exactly what it takes to make an offer that can win.
Let me ask you this, just because, again, I'm curious. Why do agents, why is the home buying process, why is there normally so much secrecy about, hey, yes, I have another offer, but I'm not going to tell you what it is? What advantage does this give over that, I guess?
Yeah, so that's just been a cultural thing in the United States. Elsewhere in the world, they'll disclose it. And I'm actually out with a number of the top agents in the U.S. right now at a conference, and the best ones in the world will actually disclose the price and terms of the offers to people. And by doing so, what it does is it allows another buyer to know exactly what it is, and they know that they're not bidding against themselves. And that always, you ever put an offer on a property and not win and wonder why?
Yes.
Now you know exactly what it takes. If that was a house you wanted to put your family in for the next 20 years, you'd pay another $20,000, another $50,000 if you just knew what it took. Now you actually know what it takes. And the other piece of it is that sellers are now able to put what we call the final offer on it. This is your buy it now option. For that price and those terms, you can take it off the market immediately and make that your home.
In terms of questions that I have about this, the first one that comes to mind is, so my offer is going to be displayed for other people to see. It's not going to show my personal information, correct? I'd prefer that doesn't become public.
No, of course not. No, all your information is protected, and the only time that the price in terms of your offer gets publicly displayed is if it's met the seller's price and terms. So you could negotiate with the seller for less than what they want or for different terms, and all that it will do is disclose to the public that an offer actually did come in, but you might not know what the price and terms of it is. So it gives buyers confidence to know that they're not bidding against themselves, that there really is an offer there, and when they get that real-time alert, they're able to pick up the phone, call their agent, and say, can you please call and find out what's going on? I want to put an offer in on the property. We want to buy this property.
Different states and localities have different rules for making offers on properties. There's different documentation required, different pieces depending on where you go. How does your platform help to make sure that someone submitting an offer actually has all the stuff they need in order to do so?
Yeah, of course. So number one, they have to work with a real estate agent on both sides of the transaction. So the agents are still taking them through that process. The second thing we've done is we put in all of your common terms within each jurisdiction that we operate. Right now, that's in the Massachusetts area, where we just officially launched last week, and the Washington, D.C., Maryland, and Virginia area, where we launched back in October. And so we make sure that we have the standard things that are in there, and we've worked with our attorneys to do so, and then the real estate agents can do what they do best, which is put any additional terms or conditions on the sale of the property into the platform themselves.
What kind of results are you seeing people come back with after using this platform?
Yeah, so we launched 5 months ago in the Washington, D.C. area. We've had almost 200 properties now on the platform. Well over half have already gone under contract or sold. They are getting higher prices faster with better terms. Buyers are thrilled that they know what it takes to win or know exactly why they lost. We had a property in Natick, Massachusetts last week go under agreement where the minimum price that the seller committed to accept was $1.6 million. They put a $1.9 million final offer price and terms on it. Buyers were able to take their time and walk through the property all weekend during the open houses. Sure enough, an offer came in 4 o'clock on Sunday afternoon for something that was different than the seller said they'd take. So no one knew what the offer price was, but they knew an offer came in, and it got the other buyers to come to the table with their agents. 6 hours later, the final offer was made for $1.9 million, ideal terms. Buyer was thrilled because they knew exactly what it took. The other buyers in the process we spoke with were happy that they could sleep at night knowing why they lost. And the seller was absolutely blown away that they got their dream price for their property.